Hello YouTube, welcome to the door handle and then the latch part and maybe the lever for the intake. Depends on how long this gets. Okay, we took a picture. We have a brass shim washer we made under there, 45 thousandths thick. We took a picture of it. We don't have no video of making it. You just drill a hole and grind it round, and you know what I mean. That has one of those nylon lock nuts. Okay, we'll take a close-up of that, and then just a round flat wire. We don't want a lock wire. We want this to stay locked. Even if when we get it where we want, we may spot weld it someday, but we want it nice and stiff. But we don't want this to scrape our door up. That's why there's a little bit of a shim in there. Okay, and if you look at it, you can see it kind of sticks up a little bit. We're hoping when we get it latched, it'll flex. It'd flex easier if it's on the stove. But we bent this part first, which was the hardest. There's that whistle. It's after lunch. I started videoing too early. Bend this first, then bend this outer second. Just heat up propane torch, put it in the jaws of the vise, and use the square to square it up. So when you bend something in the vise, you know, you can always put a square beside it with the jaws, so it's you're bending it just right. It had Sharpie marker on there, so it's like an inch. It bends, then another inch. It bends again. So that's just my own design there. Got the carriage bolt sunk in there by countersinking a 5/16 bit into the 1/4 inch hole, so it pulls the head in. So on with the show. So this isn't too long a video on this part, so stay tuned. Okay, here's a little part I'm working on. It's thicker at the bottom, so when it goes down in here it'll be tighter. So this is going to be your door handle sliding down, so as it comes down like that, it'll get tighter at the bottom. Okay, and they'll have another piece that's this is 1/2 inch square stock. Have another piece that's going to be welded over here to make this one little unit. This is just for an example. And that'll drop in there, and the other piece will be even with the angle iron on the stove. You'll see when I'm done on the frame, I should say. So gets a little thicker at the bottom. That's why even when I hacksawed it, I stayed away from the line, and I kind of went in an angle a little bit, and I cut all this with a cutter disc. Used the file and my disc grinder, sander. It's not machine part, doesn't matter. It's not perfect up here. It's a little bit thinner on this side too. So when it starts going in there, it's going to slowly make it tighter till it gets to the bottom. Keep this in focus when we get up close there. There you go. That's enough on that. You'll see it when it's done there, so you'll get a better idea how it works. So I just use this for an example. Another piece of this will be here. It'll be ground out and welded so it's solid, and then it'll be welded underneath. You won't see the welds. So back to work. Stay tuned. This is soapy water. Helps lubricate that diamond disc. Same as if you would use it for a rock machine. That's what it came off of. This is a, can't say it ain't, a machine for grinding rock. Okay, welcome back. It's been a few days. It's been raining. Today's going to be 62 and the sun's shining. We're going to lift this up, see if you can see how this pops over. See how it kind of pops over? Okay. We'll open this up here, get my pointer. Okay, I have some pictures of this piece. Get in frame here. How this was beveled and it went square right where I put the Sharpie mark. So this is all weld bead. I took my sanding flapper disc and I got down here like this. And then I took various Dremel tools. And there's a few pits here, but it's so small you ain't gonna see it when it's painted. Okay, and it does set a little bit under the angle iron because I didn't feel like bending the lever again, and no one's gonna notice except me. Okay, and I don't know if I explained it because it's been a few days, but this is angled. See how that's angled? so it gets tighter and it gets thicker at the bottom. So when you put this in here, my nut's already coming loose there, and I'm going to put my nylon lock nut. It'll get tighter as it gets to the bottom. Okay, I think we explained that good enough. Okay, and also included a picture where this two separate pieces of metal, you'll see a picture where I really ground a big groove to weld these together. I spot welded on this end, because this was a half inch. This is like a 1/4 inch by 1/2 inch this way. And we ground a big groove and filled it in with a weld. So that's about all I can show you. Oh, and I'll show you a picture of how I got my lamp up here held with a magnet, my redneck lamp holder. So stay tuned. If I don't come back, thanks for watching.